Hello, book friends. Today I'm going to take the show on the road and take you guys on a tour of some little free libraries in my neighborhood. I have a big bag of books to put in all the little free libraries, and then we'll see if I find anything to take home with me. So come along, let's go to some little free libraries. I'm at my first stop and I have a couple of books to drop off, so let's see if they have anything interesting in there. My first three stops were in my immediate neighborhood, and they are little free libraries that I frequent pretty regularly. And I didn't find anything in them that I wanted to take, but I offloaded some books, so that was wonderful. And now I am off to check out a few little free libraries that I have never been to before. So let's go check those out and see what we find. got rid of all of the books that I brought with me, so that was a win. And some of the libraries weren't there anymore. There was one house where they were moving, and so clearly they had taken down their little free library, and then another one I couldn't find. So I'm not really sure what was up with that, but I will probably make a note in the little free library app that I couldn't find it. And anyway, I thought for one last stop, I would take you guys into the Friends of the Library little bookstore that my library has. This is my local library, the one I come to all the time, which I really love. And let's see if we can find any gems there. Everything in that little bookstore is 50 cents or $1. I have found some great deals in there, and let's see if there's anything calling. I just left the library bookstore, and I think I had equal success at all the little free libraries I went to and the library bookstore. So I got 8 books in total. 4 were from little free libraries and 4 I got from the library bookstore. So I'm just going to quickly show them to you. I'll show you the books I got from the little free libraries first. I found a Nancy Drew mystery, The Ghost of Blackwood Hall. I just love Nancy Drew, so I thought it'd be fun to have this one in my collection. I don't know where to put these. Okay, I'll put that over there. And then the next book I got was The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, and I read this when I was a kid. Loved it, as I'm sure pretty much everybody who's read it did. And I got it because I would like to reread it at some point, but I'm also hoping my son will want to read it at some point, or might need to read it for school, and so we'll have a copy of it. And it was in like perfect condition, so that was a lovely find. And then my last little free library find was this gorgeous old edition of Catherine by Anya Seton. And I have had Anya Seton on my radar as a historical fiction author for a really long time. And Catherine is one of the books of hers I've wanted to read. And so I grabbed this because what a cool old book. I had to wipe all the cobwebs off of it because it was a little cobwebby. It had been sitting in there for quite some time, I do believe, but I'm going to take it home and love it. Well, hopefully I'm gonna love it, but I am gonna take it home with me. And if I don't love it, then I'll put it back in another little free library and hopefully someone else can love it. Okay, so the last 4 books were ones that I found in my library bookstore. And the first one is one I keep seeing in there. Like every time I come to the library, I go into the bookstore and I keep seeing this book and it's just calling to me. So I got it this time, and that is The Weeping and the Laughter by Noel Barber. I don't really know anything about this. I know nothing about Noel Barber. Has anyone read him? And this is about a Russian family that flee the Russian Revolution and go to France, I believe. Oh, first to Switzerland and then to France. And it sounds like it's right before, oh yes, 1919. And so then it goes up, I think, through World War II. And I think it's just about this family and their lives. And I'm always up for a sweeping family saga, as you know. So this one sounded interesting. It's one I've never heard of before. So yeah, giving this one a try. And then I found 2 more middle grade books. The first is a Newbery winner, and that is The Door in the Wall by Marguerite D'Angeli. I hope I'm saying that right. And this is about a boy in plague-ridden London. And it says it's the story of Robin, a noble's son, a cripple who can never ride a horse to battle like his father. So I don't know, but I do want to read through the Newbery winners, and I figured I might as well pick this up because the children's books at my library bookstore are only 50 cents each. So I had to get 2 to make it an even dollar, mostly because I didn't have any change on me. And then I got The First 4 Years by Laura Ingalls Wilder. This is one of the Little House books that I do not own, and so I keep grabbing them anytime I see them, so adding this one to my collection. And then the last book I got is one, again, I don't really know that much about this, although this author is very well known and very famous, and that is African Stories by Doris Lessing. And I know Doris Lessing, she wrote The Golden Notebook, which I've never read, but I know is highly praised. But this is all about stories about African life and society. It says, this is a brilliant portrait of a world that is vital to all of us, perceived by an artist of the first rank, writing with passion and honesty about her native land. So yes, I just thought this might be interesting, and I do like to have short stories in my collection. And yes, so hoping to dive into this at some point. Has anyone read this? Can you tell me anything about Doris Lessing and her stories? I would love to know. Yes. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on a little free library tour, and then a little jaunt to my local library bookstore. I'd love to know if you like to visit little free libraries in your neighborhood. And yeah, I found a couple of new ones that I've never been to before that were really good, and I will definitely be going back to those because they were totally worth it. And I think most of the books I got were from those 2 little free libraries in particular. So yes, it was fun. Hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this little free library tour. Thank you so much for coming along with me on my little free library and library bookstore tour today. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my local little free libraries and also getting a glimpse at my library's bookstore, which I love to browse every time I go to the library. You never know what gems you're going to find in. I would love it if you could give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here, for watching and commenting. I love interacting with you all here on my channel, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Bye.